I'm Ruthie Dahle and welcome to my channel and welcome to Mental Health Thursdays. This week I want to be talking about trying new things, and if you want to know more, then keep on watching. All of my mental health videos are based off of my blog, and as always I try to link it down below in the description box if you want to read the blog post that I based this video on or other blog posts. First, let's look at the definition of trying new things, and that is try new ideas, methods, or activities in order to find out what results they will have. Now, why is this so difficult? Well, for most of us, we are running our lives on autopilot. And so we're not aware of what we're doing when we're doing. We just know that I need to be there at that time, and your brain just goes and does it for you. You know, when you're driving and you're getting to your destination but you don't remember driving, that's autopilot. Now, we live our lives on autopilot, so shifting to manual can be very difficult. And you need to shift into manual in order to try new things because you are charting an unknown territory for you. But because we're so focused on our day-to-day life and what is normal for our schedule, we don't really think of trying new things right now because we think it doesn't fit with our schedule. It doesn't fit with what our lives are like now. We will try it in the future. But saying that I would try it in the future gets to a maybe one day, what if, I wish kind of a mindset, and that is wrong because that means you will never do it. And you would want to try these new things. I mean, they make you happy because even if you don't know the results, thinking about it makes you happy, and so you should try it. You may not like it, you may like it. There's only one way to find out. But how many times have you driven past a place, say, oh, I want to eat there? Unless something is physically hindering you from going to that place, meaning you don't have the money because it's a more expensive kind of a place, or something like that, then why don't you just stop by and eat there? Find out when they're open and just go and eat. You don't need to bring somebody to go and eat. Now, it is nice to invite somebody along when you're eating out, but it's not a necessity. You are perfectly fine to go and eat alone. I do this, I prefer to do this, just because then I get a piece of quiet time by myself, so I love to eat alone. But I know if you are not that kind of a person, just take a friend or spouse or whatever and just go and eat and enjoy and try something new. Even if it's just if you're looking at a place and you're looking at the menu, as in it's a specific style of menu that you like to try, and if it's an upscale kind of a place and you can't afford it, find a cheaper version of that. It may not taste as well, but if you're venturing into an area of food that you never tried before, it's okay to start where you can afford. It's perfectly fine. Another example is how we kind of push ourselves back and we think of ourselves in a negative way, and that is whenever we might have a job, we might not have a job, that's beside the point. But you're looking at a job and you really want it, and you just say, I'm not there in my life yet, I'm not qualified, I need more experience before I can do it. But the thing is, you are qualified. We all know that kind of person that say they're not qualified, but they are. The type of person that say they need more experience, but that's not the point. You're scared of trying new things, meaning you know everything that needs to be done with that job theoretically. You may have never done it practically, which is what scares you, because in theory you know everything you know everything that needs for that job, but you have never done it in practical, and you don't know how that company runs things, and that kind of scares you because then you're in unknown territory again. But the thing is, don't hold yourself back just because you think you're not there yet. Try. You may fail, you may get a no, but you tried. At least you put yourself out there. And that's the thing about trying new things. It's putting yourself out there, making yourself available to options and opportunities and joys of life, basically. I mean, it doesn't matter if you have been outside of your own country or not, but have you ever taken a trip, even if it's a day trip or a weekend trip or a full-on vacation, it doesn't really matter. But have you ever gone to a place that you have never been before? It's the first time you're there, and the reason why you're going is because you heard such great reviews, you've seen pictures, and you just fell in love with the place. And then you go there, and the thing is, you have only seen this in theory. You have not seen it practical yet. Once you come there, that's when you have seen it in practical. And until then, it was you wishing you would try it, then you're trying it, and you're trying a new thing. And the thing is, you may have traveled before, but it's a new place, new opportunities, and new memories. And so even just going to a different place for a travel, it's a new thing. It's a new experience. Yes, you can do your research beforehand. You can do anything you need to do to calm your nerves and to kind of build up the confidence to do it. Do whatever it takes, but then in the end, go for it. Just jump in, because the only person that holds you back in life and keeps you where you are, even though you're not satisfied where you are, that is you. You are the only person that holds you back. And I know people say, well, I have this circumstance going on and I have that. Yes, it may be, but does that define who you will be in the future? Or do you decide that that will hold you back for the future? That's a decision you have to make for yourself. Now, there are different types of changes. There are small changes, there are big changes, and don't ever knock small changes. Don't ever knock them. They tend to be turning into big things. And sometimes it's just dressing up and getting yourself ready instead of just slamming out the door in the morning. Just taking the time to pamper yourself and to look your best of what you can do in your current situation. Just taking the time to do that, that is a change that will improve your life. Because as much as we hate it, we live in a world where physical appearance is a big thing. It's important. How we look and how we behave, how people perceive us. It's very important. So we have to cater to some part of the world, meaning we will have to do it in a way that fits us and our personality, but we look put together and we look nice and we look whatever, it looks good on us. Now, taking the time and effort to that, it can actually land you a job promotion. A promotion that would not be available to you unless you actually dressed up, because people think that you can do better at job if they know you can take care of yourself. I know that sounds weird, but it makes sense. If you are taking care of yourself, you look put together, you look amazing, you look like you have your life together, they look at you and they see, oh, you know how to handle things, you know how to get things done. And so it's the same for our job. Dress well, behave well, work well, do everything like that. Now, a promotion comes every now and then. It's not like, ooh, tomorrow, yes, I have a promotion. It will come eventually. If not, look for another job with a better offer. But a company will then look at you as a better candidate because they see that you have your life put together, and that means you will be able to take care of the company and do what's best for the company and cater the company and make it grow. But also another thing that can change you completely is going a different place to eat. You will meet new people. Maybe you'll meet your future somebody. Maybe you will meet your best friend, a future boss, or anybody really. Just going to a new place will get you those connections. But also taking a different drive home will make you learn more about the area that you're living in. And I know that doesn't count for everybody, because if you have lived the same place for 20 years, more likely than not you have been every single place in that area. If you haven't, go exploring, find new things, because believe it or not, it can actually add to your happiness, and you have tried again new things. And just going to a different kind of an area, you can find restaurants that you have never seen before or would never cross your path unless you changed your path. You could find activities to do. You can find classes to take. There are so many opportunities out there, and most of them are just outside of our comfort path. Meaning we are A to B kind of a people. And I know some people stop to look at the flowers and smell things, but basically that's how our brain works. That's how our everyday schedule works, that we go from A to B and we don't look at anything around us. But open yourself up to the opportunities and the possibilities and try new things. Don't be scared of pushing your boundaries and your comfort zone just a little bit more, so that you can grow as a person and you can grow your happiness as well. trying new things is for your benefit. It's not for somebody else. It's for you so that you can grow as a person. And trust me, when you grow as a person, you can grow also your talents, which opens up a whole new world to you. Yes, it does. Trying new things opens up a whole new world. That is all I have for you today. And if you liked the video, leave a like and a comment down below. And if you want more content like this, then hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you will be notified when I upload a video. I upload my Mental Health Thursday videos every Thursday at 7 o'clock Norwegian time, which makes it about 2 o'clock New York time. And with that, I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!